Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my social media platform. I am Prophetess Nurse Lois. On September the 7th, 2024, a member of my church reached out to me because we were supposed to team up and go and work with a organization feeding hungry families in Michigan. But she called to let me know that she was having chest pains. And so she said she belched and the pain went away. But when you're talking to a nurse, I'm a nurse, you can't tell me to ignore chest pains. So I said, don't play with that. Go to the ER, get everything checked out, make sure you're okay, make sure you're not having a stroke, make sure you're not having a heart attack. And so on and so forth. I asked her if she wanted me to come pick her up, take her to the ER. She said no, she has neighbors nearby who can take her. So I said okay. So I went ahead and I went to the organization to box food for hungry families in Michigan. Upon my return, I stopped by the person's house just to check on the person, make sure the person went to the ER. The person was still in the ER, but I received a text message that she was being checked out. And then later on, like maybe an hour or two later, I received a phone call from the person that the person's blood pressure was really, really high. The person is already on 3 different types of blood pressure medication. And so I told her, I said, that's probably why you felt, chest pains. I said, you can't play around with all of that. I said, make sure you check, talk to your cardiologist and your primary care physician, make sure they coordinate, your medications accordingly so that you're not having a spike throughout the day with your blood pressure. So just want to let everybody know that your blood pressure is regulated in your kidneys. Okay, so if you have high blood pressure, you have kidney failure. Something's going on with your kidneys, okay? And I tell a lot of people all the time, you need to be making sure you got mucus out your body, you're doing internal cleansing, because sometimes if the organs in your body are clogged, they can't function properly, especially if they have mucus and parasites and all kinds of stuff inside of it, right? And then you need to make sure you have essential nutrients going in your body every day to build your organs, okay? So I said to the person, I said, what did you eat for breakfast? Like, what time did you feel chest pain? She told me the time. She said around 10:30ish, 11 o'clock in the morning. I said, when did you take your high blood pressure medication? She said about 7 a.m. in the morning. Then I said, well, what did you eat for breakfast? And she told me she ate a chicken sandwich along with some fruit and some other things. So I said to the person who's a member of my church, meat opens up the doors to every sickness and disease known to humanity because people eat too much of it, okay? So meat is linked to cancer, meat is linked to lupus, meat is linked to high blood pressure, meat is linked to every sickness and disease known to humanity. You're not going to get this information in most churches. This is because I'm a nurse, and this is the gift that I have from God to teach the world how to take care of their body. What you want to do is you want to wean off the meat with your doctor's permission and gravitate towards whole foods, okay? And so right now, this is like the first meal of my day. I'm having quinoa with sauteed asparagus and onions, okay? I have my healthy grains, there's protein in all plants, okay? And then I have a nice green leafy lettuce, okay? Croutons, onions, avocados, tomatoes, okay? And then I also have my smoothie that I made. I made my smoothie with leafy greens, celery, strawberries, mangoes, and blueberries. And then I added the juice to Mr. Paul's juice that I taught everybody how to make on my channel, on my TikTok channel, and my YouTube channel, and all my social media platforms. And I added that juice to my fruit and vegetable smoothie. My new son-in-law suggested that add Mr. Paul's juice to the fruit and vegetable smoothie, and that's what I did, so we can get all the take that smoothie up to a whole nother level, okay, of goodness and health and healing nutrients for the body, okay? So I just wanted to stop by and share that information with everyone, that meat opens the door to every sickness and disease known to humanity. You might not feel the effects of it at first, but you keep planting goob gobs of meat in your body, you're going to get a harvest of health. And not a harvest of health, a harvest of sickness. You're not going to get a harvest of health. You're going to get a harvest of sickness. So I just want to make sure I stop by and let everybody know what they're doing to their body so that they can make healthier decisions and stay away from opening up the doors to sicknesses and diseases, okay? So as you can see, I have my fruit and vegetable smoothie that's uncooked. I have my salad uncooked, and then I have my sauteed asparagus and onions on top of some quinoa. Now that is cooked, but you see how all of my meal is not cooked, and so you have to graduate toward putting more uncooked foods in your body, okay? I'm just letting you know. So, because I've been scrolling through my TikTok account, and I've been noticing a whole lot of people sick. And it's probably because you haven't been taught. Nobody's doing a whole lot of teaching. There are some people doing teaching, but the powers, the dark powers that be, don't want people to know the truth. So I'm just letting you know. Hey, remember I told you yesterday, God sends warnings. You gotta take heed to it. And the best way to find out if I'm telling the truth to you is to test it. Eat plant-based meals. Eat plant-based meals for 6 months and watch how your health improves, okay? You can go out to www.forksoverknives with the S on the end.com and look at a lot of different recipes if you're running out of recipe ideas. So what I did was I just went in the kitchen years ago and just start practicing putting different meals and stuff together. Okay, so my meals are delicious. They taste good. I like to squeeze lemon on top of my salad and then either use organic olive oil or avocado oil on my salad. And inside of my smoothie, I have flaxseed oil. Inside of there, I have a scoop of barley green inside of there, and I have a garlic clove inside of there. So I'm just letting you guys know you have to learn how to make healthier choices, and you have to understand, because I know in the church they're not telling people this stuff, and people they just bowing their head, shoving meat all the time in their body, and they talking about they healed. But how are you going to walk towards manifest healing if you keep putting all that meat in your body? Okay, And the only reason why the church is not telling people this information is because they don't know the side of God. They don't know God's health laws. They don't know. But see, I do. So God has raised me up in the body of Christ to do some teaching, to let people know you got to do better. You can't just be on a kindergarten level with God and with his health laws. You got to graduate. You got to come up several notches, okay, and learn how to take excellent care of your health. You'll notice that your hair will just continue to grow so fast. You'll just feel good all the time in your body. Your immune system will be strong. You won't be sick. Okay, you'll notice if you have a lot of sicknesses and diseases in your body, you're going to notice health improvements. God sends people to me all the time with terminal diseases, all kinds of diseases, and when they get permission from their doctor to change how they're eating, guess what? They're not sick anymore. That's knowledge, okay? God says my people perish for lack of knowledge. So I just wanted to share this information with you. And you know, garlic is a natural blood thinner, preventing a lot of diseases from heart attacks and strokes and all of that, okay? And I like to also too, because I cooked with cayenne pepper with my asparagus. And you know, cayenne pepper is a really healing herb nutrient. It prevents, you know, a whole lot of catastrophes dealing with the heart. So I really want to encourage everyone to do some research on the healing properties of cayenne pepper, healing properties of garlic, okay? So this is Prophetess Nurse Lois coming to you from the Lois Banks Ministry. When I got finished talking to the woman from my church, she said, okay, Lois, she received what I was saying. She's going to start weaning off of meat. I told her to keep a journal. Keep a journal and watch how your blood pressure starts going back down to normal because you eliminated the meat. Okay? So close the door to sickness and diseases and line up to the Garden of Eden and put in those whole foods. Put the whole foods in, okay? God bless you.